time for my Raw review, so let's get started. First, we have John Cena coming out. Okay, I'm comfy now. Okay, so John Cena comes out to just talk about it being like kind of a monumental kind of thing because this is the first time that Raw is live in Liverpool, which that is a pretty big thing going on, and so I mean that's just big. So John Cena wanted to point that out. He also brings up The Miz and R-Truth, and Survivor Series a little bit, and then he's interrupted by Awesome Truth. So they come out and are pretty much just like, we're gonna destroy you. They just, they're sick of John Cena and The Rock. They feel, that, I mean, obviously The Miz was the WWE champion, and R-Truth was definitely a contender for the WWE championship. So they've kind of been pushed to the side, and they just want to just destroy The Rock and John Cena from so much going on, and I think they're just just ready to end this and ready to be in the spotlight again. That's what I think. But so John Cena said that Miz and Truth better get ready for tonight because his partner would be none other than Long Island Ice-Z Zack Ryder. I was so excited. I had wanted to see this. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Or a week ago. It was one of those. And I was so sad that Zack Ryder got attacked by the Miz and R-Truth. It was really stuffed. And so to finally see this match, I was just overly excited. Next, we have John Morrison versus Dolph Ziggler. Okay, that's better. So I was actually really excited with John Morrison and Dolph Ziggler because John Morrison just really has been not out there very much, and then when he does have a match, he loses. So he's kind of really been pushed to the back and really hasn't been getting a lot of attention lately. So I was excited to see him, especially against Dolph Ziggler. He is the United States champion. So it was such a good match. Like I can't even. I thought it was kind of maybe going to be short or a lot of outside involvement. I just wanted it to be a nice match, and it really was. It was very back and forth. John Morrison was definitely impressed me. I just think it was a great match, and I would love to see it again, to be honest. Like, I usually don't care for John Morrison, but I would love to see maybe him get a shot at the United States Championship just so I can see this match again because I think it was great. In the end, John Morrison finally, ending his losing streak, pinned Dolph Ziggler. So as much as I love Dolph Ziggler, I was actually really happy to see John Morrison win. I just kind of, I mean, even though he's not my favorite, I think he deserves to be shown more and to show his abilities because he is such a talented guy. So I think that was great. Next, we have Mason Ryan versus JTG. Okay, and my best friend, if I do not say this, I have been promising I'm going to mention this. My best friend says that did I just say Zack Ryder? I'm sorry. Mason Ryan is the sexiest man alive. And he's bonerific. I mean, Mason Ryan, that should be your new name. Mr. Bonerific, sexiest man alive. That's what your name should be. Okay. That probably makes me sound like a creep. But my best friend and I it's pretty good. So I wanted to just throw that out there so everybody can think I'm a weirdo. But it was a quick match, but I think Mason Ryan's just such an impressive guy in the ring. I wish a lot of people would like him more and he would be used more. I think he could use some more training. But other than that, I think if he got training for a little bit longer, he could just really really surprise everybody. Um, you know, I just really wish people would. I don't know. A lot of people look at him as a big, huge guy that's just like, that's all he is muscles. And obviously, this guy is huge. But I just wish he would maybe be on the mic more, get involved in some type of storyline, and just really show what he can do instead of just being thrown out there randomly with random people and, you know, just quick matches, just dominating really quick and just ending it. You know, I wish there was more than that. I was really happy Mason defeated JTG, but I just, you know, I would just really love to see him in a storyline. Maybe him and Brodus Clay. How cool would that be? Him and Brodus Clay, that would just blow my mind. Blow my mind. Next, we have Alberto Del Rio versus one half of the tag team champions, Kofi Kingston, man. So this was a good match. I think it was way faster than it should have been. It was a good length, but I really wasn't expecting it to be over kind of quick like that. Kofi always impresses me, and even though I don't care for Alberto Del Rio, he is a talented guy. So Alberto put excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The cross arm breaker on Kofi Kingston and picked up the win. And he wasn't gonna like let go. I think he just wanted to rip Kofi Kingston's arm off. CM Punk came out and, you know, made sure everything got stopped. Alberto said that he wanted the match Punk versus Del Rio for the WWE Championship at Survivor Series to be canceled, or Alberto was going to force Punk to cancel it. Obviously, CM Punk's not going to cancel it, and nothing was going to stop him. Poor Ricardo Rodriguez gets a GTS. Poor guy is just getting his, like, I mean, he is just getting beat up. It's hilarious, honestly. I think it's hilarious. It's just great. But, you know, I'm really excited for this match at Survivor Series. I think it's going to be, you know, even though obviously it is one of the main things because it's the title, I just think it's probably going to be one of the best matches of the night. So I'm really looking forward to that. Next we have Jack Swagger versus Santino Marella. I love Santino. I'm really glad he's back, and I wish he was more, you know, kind of like Mason Ryan in some type of thing going on and not just, you know, thrown out, you know, randomly. But I think it was a really good match. It was interesting. It wasn't as long as I had hoped, but obviously, you know, you can't have all these matches really long. But it was really interesting, and I really enjoyed it. Jack Swagger put the ankle lock on Santino for the win, and I was really happy about that. So congratulations, Jack Swagger, who is a daddy, who I think I mentioned a few weeks ago, but I'm just, his wife tweets a lot about their child, and it's just so sweet. Next we have Kelly Kelly coming out to unveil her Maxim cover. Before she gets a chance, Natalya and Beth Phoenix come out, and you kind of, you know, they say she's a Barbie doll, and, you know, I want to thank God for my beautiful Barbie doll body, you know, and they're just picking, and, you know, I really thought they were just going to beat the crap out of her, and honestly, I would have laughed really, really, really hard. Not even, I would have laughed. But Eve and Alicia Fox came out, and Beth and Natalya left, and Eve said, you know, this is your moment. So they did a little drum roll, and Eve and Alicia unveiled the cover, and honestly, okay, Kelly Kelly is beautiful. Besides, she always has way too much makeup on. I know she's supposed to be this beautiful blonde bombshell kind of thing, but she always has so much like blush and false eyelashes. Her eyes are like this all the time. It's like, I don't know if she can see out of them. It kind of bothers me. I'm like, can she see where she's going? But in the cover, she looked amazing. Besides her face looked weird. So if any of you, you know, want to see the cover, I don't know. I think it's out next week. Please, I don't know. So don't be like, oh, it's not out. I'm not sure. So you might want to check. But you know, there's pictures online and all. But her body, you know, looks good, and the car behind her is beautiful. I love that car and I want it. But everything is beautiful, but her face is just, I mean, she barely, I know she has makeup on, but she doesn't have all this false lashes and like 90 pounds of makeup. She looks beautiful. Except, just, I don't know if it's like her lips or like her mouth. It's just something doesn't really look right. But, I mean, it is a beautiful cover. So, congratulations to Kelly Kelly for, you know, getting the cover. I'm sure that's very exciting. Next, we have Kevin Nash coming out. And he says, you know, he attacked Triple H because he wanted to try to, like, reform the Clique. And, you know, it was rejected. And obviously, Triple H is a COO, so he does have some type of say in that, obviously. So what other what better thing to do than to attack like a top dog? You know, Triple H, when he wrestled, well, I don't know how much he's going to continue wrestling, to be honest, but you know, when he was wrestling more often, he was one of the top guys. You know, he was the COO, so that is a big name right there. You know, it's just he's a big guy, so you're going to make a statement by attacking one of these big guys. You would make a statement by attacking Randy Orton. You would make a statement by attacking one of the champions, you know, John Cena, CM Punk, somebody with a big name. If you attack somebody with a big name, you're gonna cause yourself to get a lot of attention, especially with Triple H. So, you know, I hope to see something good come about this. And please, WWE, can we have Kevin Nash versus CM Punk? I mean, I'll get on my hands and knees and beg, can we please have this? Please? Okay, thank you. Next, and this is the last match of the night, we have The Miz and R-Truth, Awesome Truth, who did not rap while they were coming out to the ring, and it made me sad. Sad. And then we had John Cena and Zack Ryder. I was so excited for this. You could just tell Zack Ryder looked so excited to be main eventing and then to be teaming with John Cena. It was just so great. I mean, it really made me excited to see that, and you could just tell on his face. It was just so sweet. It was such a good match. You know, obviously, John Cena's talented. The Miz is talented. R-Truth is talented, even though he's psychotic. You know, and Zack Ryder is one of these up-and-coming guys that everybody wants to get a push. I mean, there were chants, you know, that everybody wanted Ryder in the ring, and he's just gotten so popular with his YouTube channel and, you know, his broski shirts and his headbands, and he's just really blown up, but you haven't seen his abilities as much on TV. You know he's a talented guy, and you know he has so much potential, but they just don't use him enough. So I really hope after this he does get used more, but he really blew me away. I mean, he can really wrestle and be with these guys, even though he's newer, so he might not know everything. He's not a veteran like some of these guys have been in WWE for short periods of time, and some guys have been here for years and years and years. Like, you know, so everybody's gonna, even the guys that have been here for years and years, still get advice from the legends. So, you know, nobody's ever gonna know everything. But Zack Ryder just really impressed me, and I just really hope he gets used more. I mean, he's just a talented guy, and I would love to see it. Sadly, oh, this broke my heart. John Cena's legs got held down by R-Truth while Miz was pinning Cena. So Miz and R-Truth did win. So it did make me sad because John Cena obviously did a great job in his match, and Zack Ryder just impressed me so much. I was like, you know, hoping, and they were teaming up. It was just adorable. I mean, it made me smile. I just thought it was so cute. And for them to lose, I was like, are you kidding me? You know how many people were pissed. But yeah. So that is my Raw review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Raw. And don't forget, on USA on Monday will be the 3-hour Raw Gets Rocked. When The Rock comes back, it will be starting at a special time of 8 o'clock, so don't miss that. And also, if anybody's interested, I just purchased the Reunion. It came out yesterday at Walmart, so don't forget to check that out. But, you know, know, a lot of places couldn't see it in theaters. So if anybody would like me to do a review, nothing long and nothing spoiling, I won't sit there and like tell you the entire movie, but I'll just give you what I thought and maybe like little, little ideas of what the movie's about. Just I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but would anybody like to see something like that? I think I'll probably do it just for anyone that could possibly be interested that doesn't, subscribe to my channel or anything. But would you guys that actually get subscribed to my channel be interested? And if there's any other DVDs, books, anything like that that you would like me to review, just let me know, tweet me or comment below or send me a message. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you guys soon, and I promise I will work my butt off to get SmackDown review up this week. I promise you. I will get it up. So I hope you all have a great week. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.